let's just reflect back on that last situation. Owen Lewis had real problems, he really did. Rob Frampton was going well, so was Paul Carter. And as we move towards the climax of this, Glenn Ross was taking his 6th egg, but Paul Carter found that difficult, but this fella didn't. Dean Slater took 7 eggs in all to win and move himself from 5th to 4th.
So, Mr. Capes, Master Capes.
Thank you.
We are here, the final event of today. Looks a bit like a deadlift to me.
Yeah, you're pretty close actually. It is. It's a deadlift hold. Basically what they've got to do, they've got to strap the hands on each handle. They've got to absolutely deadlift the vehicle up and hold it for as long as they possibly can. And the longest hold wins. And
the guys are going to get tired now because it's been a long day.
Very long day.
I've seen a few injuries, a few niggles, a few muscle.
Yeah, well that's the test of the strongman. You know, you've just got to keep going literally until you drop.
I guess you've got to be really tough because they've got more to do tomorrow as well.
Absolutely, that's the final day. You know, you've got 4 guys from each group, 8 guys tomorrow, final, in you go. Last man standing.
Well, let's stop talking and let's get them on.
Absolutely, let's go then.
Well, this final event of the first round before the final, no time limit, lifted car, deadlift it, 1,400 kilograms of car, the longest hold wins. Very simple. We're waiting for the big matchup between Nowitzki and Slater, but first of all, it's Glenn Ross versus Rob Frampton. It's about time. They've got to get their feet into the right position, about shoulder width apart, then they're going to lift that weight and hold it. Frampton there. Now then, 1,200 kilograms, and they have to extend backwards. You'll see them leaning backwards. Arms are passive, although there's obviously an element of activity in there. Look at Glenn Ross. Please put that down. He's had enough of that. He doesn't need to go any further than that, 9.51 seconds. But certainly Rob Frampton looking to do a little better this time. Glenn Ross's withdrawal was tactical, clearly. It's through to the final, doesn't need to go on. Wonders how far Frampton will go. 31.17 the time, and that's the best, obviously, that's the target.
Rob, Glenn, you're through to the final comfortably. Was it a case of just doing what you needed to then to put in a quick performance?
I was comfortable, but the big thing tomorrow is because there's 2 heats in the railway walk, the top 2 get to go second, so they get to see what the first heat do.
It's a mental thing, you know, if you know who's gone, you know the distances and the times you've got to put in for that first event, obviously being the final, it's all or bust, so the more you can sort of like add to your game, the better.
And what will you do between now and tomorrow to recover, recuperate and make sure you're in top form?
Eat and sleep, sleep and eat, and maybe some eating and sleeping.
Yeah. Also eating and sleeping?
Times 2.
Well, here we go. Paul Carter currently in 3rd position overall with 33 points. He's up against Owen Lewis, the man at the bottom of the tree, really in points terms. Now then, Lewis only 17 stone. He's got a very good position, actually. Carter, bigger man, much bigger man. But look at that, deep in concentration from Owen Lewis, the Welshman. Now, who will prevail here? Oh, Carter's gone. Well, Carter, 21.76, and this is a brilliant performance by Owen Lewis. It's his best of all of the 8 events. That's terrific. 33.15. Well, what about that? Unexpected, but that's a good performance.
Owen, that was a great performance, but sadly, just discovered you can't get through to the final even with maximum points. But have you been pleased with your performances?
Yeah, very pleased. Just wanted to do a good event, just to finish the day there. Happy with that.
And what will you do between now and next year to make sure you do get yourself the final spot?
Hopefully do a couple more competitions at the end of the year and try and put a bit more weight on for next year.
Well, this is the one that really will decide who goes up, who stays up and who goes down. 5th place for Nowitzki, and when you look at Dean Slater, 4th place, 29.5 points, and really Slater needs to beat Nowitzki if he's going to prevail here and go through to the final. This could be a close encounter of the first kind. Look at this. Slater, brilliant with the golden egg. How will he fare here? This is such an important matchup. Whichever one prevails, it makes the difference of getting to the final or not. And oh, it was just Dean Slater by the narrowest of margins. Well, he certainly goes through now.
Dean, you put in a great performance there. You're into the final. What does that mean to you?
Means the world. Means the world. Put a lot of work in this year. A lot of ups and downs. I'm really happy to be here. And I'm happy to get through the final.
And what do you hope to achieve in that final?
I want to win.
Of course. Of course you want to win.
But it's been so, I just want to say, this guy, he's got so much talent, he's so young.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And he's really made it so hard for me.
You did indeed do a great job there, Ken. How do you feel?
I feel good. The stone dropped a lot of points in that, but things happen for a reason.
They do indeed. What will you do between now and next year to just push you that little bit further next year?
Train differently, just get a lot stronger.
Have you been inspired by training amongst these guys?
Oh, definitely, yeah. For me to come here and be able to hang with them, guys like Dean who've been to Britain's, it's amazing. That's all I can say.
And he says you're a young talent, so we'll look out for you next
Thank
year.
you
Well done.
He's the future, man. He's
He
the
is.
future.
Thank you very much.
Well, Owen Lewis, what about that? His name at the top of the tree for the first time. 33.15, Frampton 31.17, Slater 27.91, then Nowitzki and Carter and Ross. But that win of Slater over Nowitzki, important. Well, they've got it overall. Glenn Ross 43.5, Rob Frampton 43, Paul Carter 35, Dean Slater 33.5, Ken Nowitzki and Owen Lewis are eliminated.
We're at the end of round 2 and we've seen some spectacular performances from these giants. 4 men have made it through to the final. Alex, who's your money on for that final?
Well, I am patriotic, so I'm going to go with the Southerners from England, Rob and Paul. And not just because they're Southerners, they're fantastic athletes.
They are indeed, but a betting man would not discount Glenn Ross, the daddy. He's won this event 4 times before. So join us next time and see which 4 guys from Group B will join them in the final.
Well, the finalists from Group A, Paul Carter, of course, he's done pretty well over the whole series of events. So has Rob Frampton. They were always serious contenders at the beginning of this competition. Dean Slater has performed well here, came through very strongly at the end. And Glenn Ross, Big Daddy, runner-up last year, gets to another final.